years gone by, wondering how we made it through, surviving through some pretty tough times, and all we had was just us two. Hard to forget when it all turned gray, that endless tunnel there would be no light. We stood our ground no matter come what may. We fought every battle and we won every fight. We never had much money to spend, but it didn't really matter. We found a way to remain content through our love and our laughter. And those were the times we wanted to leave, we decided to stay. Could neither one of us bear to walk away. Had to dig down inside, learn how to survive somehow. We found out what we were made of and the dreams we left behind. Remembering how those were the times. On the cutting edge, making it through some really close calls. Discovered meanings of the word forgive. Learned to lose when we risked it all. The hardest choice was to never forget exactly what we were so afraid of. Through it all we grew a tougher skin, accepting the truth that our fears were made of. End of the day, there was nothing left, but we could always count on each other. We faced our weakness and our strength by depending on one another. And those were the times we wanted to leave, we decided to stay. Could neither one of us bear to walk away. Had to dig down inside, learn how to survive somehow. We found out what we were made of and the dreams we left behind. Remembering how those were the times. Remembering how those were the times.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
Years living in that cell, never losing hope in that endless hell. And every night when she closes her eyes, she can hold her son and those bars just fade away. She's dreaming of a day on the other side. Late at night he says one last prayer, cause that river's wide. He's swimming for his life, he's scared. Will he make it there? He can see the lights past the border. Here's his chance to reach the promised land on the other side. We all meet on the other side. We all meet on the other side. We all meet on the other side. Oh, on the other side. Other side. Ooh. Look at taking pointless shots to the heart. I need my sanity, a way to believe there's still love in this world. The pain's gotta end on the other side. We all meet on the other side. We all meet on the other side. We all meet on the other side. Whoa. We all meet on the other side. We all meet on the other side. We all meet on the other side. And then we know we've made it. And then we'll know we've made it through. And then we'll all be together. We've gotta believe there's a better life. We all meet on the other side. We all meet on the other side. We all meet on the other side. Oh, we all meet on the other side. We all meet on the other side. We all meet on the other side. Oh, we all meet on the other side. We all meet on the other side. We all meet on the other side. Oh, on the other side. Other side. We gotta meet there. You. Oh no. Other side. We gotta meet there. We gotta meet. You. Other side. We gotta meet there.
On the other side, his name is Lee Vaughn. He is from South Africa. Isn't he fantastic? Great new music right here at KICR Indie Country Radio. And before that, another great artist debuting tonight on the program called by the name of Audrey Tucker. And those were the times. Welcome to Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. We're going to have a good time tonight on a Finally Friday edition of the program. And we've got a special guest who is a good friend of mine. We have interviewed a couple of times. Tonight will be our third, I believe. And we have met in person outside of Nashville, Tennessee about 6-7 years ago at a great awards show that we did. Her name is Bernadette Catherine. You're going to love her new music and the stories behind the songs. So we'll be talking to her tonight at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. First, we want to welcome everyone to the program, and we want to thank all of our syndicated stations and radio affiliates that replay the show. Great radio stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com, that is Belgium, devilscountryradio.com, Belgium, itsliferadio.com, radiotheking.be, that is also Belgium, lpcountry.com. How about WVMIradio.com, live 106.5.com, Music City Digital Media Network.com, also simulcasting the program with us live. We are on realradio.us and countrymusicexpress.co.uk and Country Music Express magazine. We have our live radio player on their website. That is awesome, awesome stuff. We are ranked number 39 on GetMeRadio.com. Just search KICR Indie Country Radio, and the show will play continuously around the clock 24/7. Tell Alexa you want to hear Get Me Radio, and when she asks what station, tell her KICR Indie Country Radio. She's very smart, and you can do it right from your smartphone. Let's get back into the music right now. That would be the smartest thing to do. How about new music from Mark Owens? This is called Broken Promises on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio. New country's best on a finally Friday.
I was riding around downtown when I saw you with him. I don't know what went wrong, and I don't know when. You were my kind of crazy, you were the only girl. So how could you just turn around and destroy my whole world? 'Cause I seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken promises? Now you say that you changed, I was a gullible guy. I let you lead my heart out on the line, but you played me like these guitar strings. I think it's time you give me back my ring. 'Cause I seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken promises? Seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken? 'Cause I seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken promises? Girl, you broke them promises.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
We were living in paradise, baby, you and I built the life we were dreaming of. Strong foundation, but it's caving, and I don't like where it's taking us. 'Cause we're living in a wasteland, losing everything that we've had. We were on solid ground, but that ain't how it feels right now. It's like we're standing in quicksand, it's coming out from under us. Something happened to our love, and I don't know how we're gonna get back. Grab a rope and hold the line, pull ourselves out in time before this starts. Whatever we do, we better do it fast. 'Cause you and me, us, know we ain't gonna last in quicksand. Deep, 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 deeper down. I can't breathe and I can't figure out how we got here or what went wrong. 'Cause this ain't us, 'cause we don't belong in quicksand. It's coming out from under us. Something happened to our love, and I don't know how we're gonna get back. Grab a rope and hold the line, pull ourselves out in time before this starts. Whatever we do, we better do it fast. 'Cause you and me, us, know
latest single from American Blonde, formerly known as Three Halos and Southern Halo. The Three Halos was her Twitter account. Southern Halo is who they used to be. Now they are American Blonde. That is called Quicksand, and I love it. They are working with my good friend Martha Moore from So Much More Media, and she posted that into my email, and I went and grabbed that song. It is fantastic. American Blonde and Quicksand. Go check them out, ladies and gentlemen. How about the new women of country music? Aren't they fantastic? Well, I interviewed one of them last Friday on the program. Her name is Savannah Benz. I found her on TikTok just scrolling about 11 o'clock after the show was over a couple of weeks ago, and we got to do a great radio interview last week. She is from North Dakota, and her debut single is right here. It is called Without You from Savannah Benz on Today's Country from KICR. Indie Country Radio, new country's best on this finally Friday.
Teardrops falling on my face, but all you do is walk away from your mistakes. You might have hurt me now, but never again. And all I got left is my faith, but I'm clothed in strength, so I'm on my way. I'm on my way, 'cause I will stand up. I will hold myself together. I won't cry because I know I'll be alright. And I am stronger now. I won't let you bring me down. Even though it's all been hell, I've made it through. And so I'm moving on without you. Your words keep coming back to me. The more I try to leave them behind, I gotta switch the station by changing the dial. And through the storms and through the rain, I've learned you gotta sing through the pain, through the pain. 'Cause I will stand up. I will hold myself together. I won't cry because I know I'll be alright. And I am stronger now. I won't let you bring me down. Even though it's all been hell, I've made it through. So I'm moving on without you. What you've been through doesn't define you, but it's made you who you are today. Cause I will stand up. I will hold myself together. I won't cry because I know I'll be alright. I am stronger now. I won't let you bring me down. Even though it's all been hell, I made it through. And so I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on without you.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Well, I've been traveling on this road for oh so long. I've been to Austin, to Nashville and San Antonio. In every place I'd come and go, there's no place that I'd call home. So I'd pack my bags, break her heart, and move on down the road. There's this little girl on the north side of Nashville. She's got my heart, she's always on my mind. Well, I called her up tonight and said meet me for a ride. And the answer she gave back to me still lingers on my mind. And the road that put her love so far behind me, I'm rolling up 1 mile at a time. And before the day is through, well, I'll be coming home to you, and I'll gladly hold her in my arms again. 'Cause the road that lies between us is not my friend. For so long I've tried to hide a restless heart, not knowing the answers in her arms. And every mile I'd put behind me, and every city in between, would leave a trail of broken promises and a path of empty dreams. And the road that put her love so far behind me, I'm rolling up 1 mile at a time. And before the day is through, well, I'll be coming home to you, and I'll gladly hold her in my arms again. 'Cause the road that lies between us is not my friend. And every time I'd come and go, she'd always want to know, is this the last time I'd ever say goodbye? And the question still remains, but the answer's not the same. 'Cause every dream she's ever had is gonna come alive. And the road that put her love so far behind me, I'm rolling up 1 mile at a time. And before the day is through, well, I'll be coming home to you, and I'll gladly hold her in my arms again. 'Cause the road that lies between us is not my friend.
His name is Roger Adams. That is a great traditional country music artist right there, and I will be interviewing him 1 week from tonight. Next Friday, the 29th, we'll hit the airwaves at 7 p.m. Central Time live from Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world, and Roger Adams will be calling in at about 7:30 p.m. Central Time. So that is good stuff right there. That is called The Road, and I've got a bunch of Roger Adams music, so we'll play some more of it next week and hear the stories behind his great songs. Mr. Tyler Booth is up next, a former American Idol contestant. This is called Ghost Town on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
When I walk down these busy streets, see memories like a tumbleweed rolling through every light. There ain't a bar I end up in, your voice don't haunt me like the wind blowing on some lonesome night. Ain't no place I can hide. Every corner that I turn, every sunset that I burn, every dirt road I go down, down, down. I smell your perfume, see your face, something whiskey can't erase. Swear that I can feel you here right now. shot ain't easing up the hard rain and the missing you. In every room inside my head, here beside me in my bed, you're right there. Ain't nothing I can do. Every corner that I turn, every sunset that I burn, every dirt road I go down, down, down. I smell your perfume, see your face, something whiskey can't erase. Swear that I can feel you here right now. You're always hanging round. It's like I'm living in a ghost town. Every corner that I turn, every sunset that I burn, every dirt road I go down, down. I smell your perfume, see your face, something whiskey can't erase. Swear that I can feel you here right now. You're always hanging around. It's like I'm living in a ghost town. Some old ghost town. Some old ghost town.
Once again, his name is Tyler Booth. He is a former American Idol contestant, and that is a great song called Ghost Town. Well, we have with us tonight a very special guest. It's going to be, I think, our third radio interview, and we have met in person. And so we're like welcoming a friend and family member to the country radio station tonight. Indie Country Radio, KICR, would like to welcome Bernadette Catherine to the program. How are you tonight, my friend?
I am doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, loving life, and loving this fall weather, and the fall colors are starting to turn here in Branson in the Ozarks. It's getting beautiful around here.
It is beautiful. I mean, outside, the leaves are falling, the trees are red and orange and yellow. I mean, Who could ask for a better season?
Yep, absolutely. You know, I was telling you off the air, I just got married, and my wife said she's jealous of the fall colors because at least when she went through the change, nothing on her fell off. That's a little joke for you there to get us started. And she's in the chat room, so I'll hear about that one later. I'll pay for that one later. Hey, you've been doing some great things musically, and we're excited to have you on tonight because we got a brand new song, and I've played it a couple of times, but I'm sure looking forward to playing it again tonight for you.
Yeah, I Just Want to Dance. We released that on October 1st, and it's doing really well.
Yeah, that's awesome. And we were talking off the air. You're signed with a great indie label called MC1 Nashville. I'm familiar with them. Got a lot of artists that I'm friends with and play some of their music as well from that indie label. So that's some good stuff. You got it going on, young lady.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm being signed with MC1 Nashville and Sony has just been such a surreal experience for the past few years. I couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah, that is awesome. And you are from the state of Michigan, by the way, for the folks that don't know you like I do, up there around the Motor City of Detroit. Where exactly is the town that you live in?
So I am in Detroit. Well, I'm around Detroit. I actually grew up in Royal Oak, which is a little city that's right around it. Well, it is in Detroit. And moved a few times around, but Detroit's my home, and I love it.
That's awesome. And my brother's a big Detroit Tigers fan. He's out of Norton Shores and Muskegon area. He's an over-the-road truck driver, so he's not at home right now. He's looking to get back home real soon, but he loves it up there in Michigan too, and has been up there for several years now. I don't know that I would love handling those winters, and boy, they're predicting a bad one this year and a really cold one, so I have to be a little bit further south. But even here in Branson, we set a record last year. It was 13 below in February, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it got pretty chilly. And they're talking about a big cyclone that's coming actually to the west coast here in a few days. So our weather's going to get pretty jiggy here Sunday too. So
Stay safe.
yep, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, you're around some good music up there. In fact, your influences are from like Motown, rock and roll, and you can hear it in the country music that you make. You've got your own style, and I love it. It's different than anybody else I play when I get a new song from you on the radio, and I've been doing this for going on 9 years now.
No, thank you so much. Like you said, from Detroit. I mean, that place is known for its rock, it's jazz, it's blues, it's R&B, basically everything except country music.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I do try to incorporate the heart of Detroit into my country songs.
Yeah, that's right. You know, I'm old school. I mean, when I first started doing radio, I was doing 80s music, and Huey Lewis and the News was somebody I played, you know, and he's like that, made a hit with that song, The Heart of Rock and Roll is Still Beating, and tha-thoom, 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 you know, put the heartbeat in there and everything in that song, and I love that. And so yeah, it's still beating in Detroit, no doubt.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. You know, and what made you want to kind of go the country route, though? Influences that you might have listened to, or you know, somebody that's just maybe recently come up in the world of country music? Who do you kind of pattern yourself after, maybe a little bit in country music?
So, country music, I love Reba and Dolly, the classics, but I also, I've been told that I sound like a mix between Gretchen Wilson, Miranda Lambert, and like all those wonderful, amazing, I can't say the A word on air, but bad, yeah. Country artists, female country artists,
Okay.
and I look up to them. They are totally amazing.
Yeah, not airheads. That wasn't the word, right?
No.
I know what you're talking about. That's good stuff. You know, we were just looking at some classic stuff from Dolly Parton, you know, and when she got going, she even says it herself, you know, she had a really tough time making it in the world of country music because of the way she sounded. And, you know, she had her own style, and she was different than everybody else, and she really had to keep at it and keep going to become the person that she is today. And now movies have been made about her story and her songs, like The Coat of Many Colors. Man, we love watching that around Christmas time.
Oh, such a great movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because of Dolly that women of country music are able to be at the point that we're at today.
Yeah. And
they totally paved the way for us.
I work at a theme park currently. I'm going to be taking another position here pretty soon, but I currently work at a theme park that owns Dollywood. So, you know, we kind of got that relationship now of being able to, if I wanted to, I could go there for free and hang out in Pigeon Forge at Dollywood. It wouldn't cost me anything. But, you know, for her to put her name on something that cool, I thought was, you know, she's a risk taker, and you know, you got to be that to be an entrepreneur, and that's what the business of music is all about too. You're going out there on your own, and as a female artist, and you just told me off the air your age, and I know you're young. We met you when you were probably, oh my gosh, 17, 18. So first time, and maybe younger than that. And
I think I might have been younger.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think this was like 2014 when we met, or 2015. So yeah, 7 years ago. Yeah. So yeah, you were like 15. And,
I was 15, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, and for you to be that young and want to do this as a business, you know, and I told you off the air, you're a lot more mature than you sound in your music too. And I just know you are, and I've met you, and I just think you're awesome.
Thank you so much.
and I think your dad is awesome too. And he tricked me good. He said, "Hey, I'm Bernadette Catherine's limo driver. I'm bringing her up to this event. You know, where are we supposed to park, and how do I get there, and all this other."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, this young lady has a limo. Okay, well, we're not really equipped for that, but here we go." So
yeah, that was a fun event.
That sure was, and we've been friends ever since, and friends with a lot of the artists that were at that event. And we are looking forward to doing something quite similar, but a lot bigger scale. We want to do this 2-day music festival called Indie Country Fest, And a couple of days ago, I had a meeting with the owners of a venue. So we're looking at that. And if they accept us and we accept them, we're looking at having a bunch of artists in Branson, Missouri to perform live. And I would love it if you would be one of them.
Yeah, just send me the details.
Yep, absolutely. Probably going to be next summer before it happens because of all this nasty COVID stuff. We sure want it to go away completely and not cancel any more things that we're trying to plan, and we want to make it happen. If we do the first one, we want to do many, many more.
Yeah, it sounds like it'll be fun.
Oh, yeah. You know, there's nothing better than live music and food and friends and getting together and you know, rebuilding those relationships, rekindling them, and just getting to see you again. That would be awesome.
That would be.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got some new music out that we're going to play here in a little bit, but you got a new music video, too, to the last song that we played last time we interviewed, Kissing This Town Goodbye. How's that video doing for you?
Oh, the video is going great. Last I heard, it was on over 480 million TV households.
Well, you need to update your website then, because I'm looking at over 300 million households, and that blew me away. I was like, whoa.
It's like every month, my contact that gives me this information, every month he's sending me this, and it's like, oh my gosh, the number just keeps getting bigger.
Yeah, that is awesome. 480 million households. Yeah, so good stuff, and we're sure glad to have that song here on Indie Country Radio too. So, yep, that's awesome. In fact, you've got us mentioned in that KJLR-FM and Indie Country Radio, as well as many others. So we appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
That is awesome stuff. Now, you've played the honky tonks at bars, it says, every year during CMA Fest in Nashville since you were at the ripe old age of 13.
Yes.
How did that all kind of get started?
So, before I was 13, before I got into country music, I actually used to sing show tunes and classic rock or pop. Uh-huh. So it's a bit different from what I do nowadays.
Yeah.
But when I was 13 years old, I got invited to go to Nashville and perform at the Nashville Palace. And when I got that invitation, it was like, well, we're going to Nashville. We're going to the place of country music. So I need to learn some country songs. And so I turned on the radio, found a country station, and I have not turned off that country radio station since.
Oh, wow.
I fell in love with country music from that moment on.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, if you help promote the heck out of this one, we'll sure appreciate that. And that Indie Country Fest, once we launch it and the date and everything, and I know the performers are going to be coming out of the woodwork. Me and Dawn's already talked about that. We'd appreciate any help we can get in pushing that, because I don't think Branson's ever had anything like this, and they have a big history in country music in this town. Glenn Campbell had a theater here back in the day. Roy Clark, Mickey Gilley still does, even though health-wise he cannot perform live, so he leases it out to somebody else. But there is a big history of country music in this town, and we know the folks would love it, and your brand of music would really perk them up for sure as well.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it.
Now, you have performed on country music's biggest stage at the Ryman Auditorium at the Grand Ole Opry. Tell us a little bit about that and how that happened.
Ooh, the Grand Ole Opry was a dream come true. 17 years old, and MC1 Nashville, my label, got me onto that stage. Mm-hmm. And it was just such an incredible experience. I mean, I got to stay in one of the most amazing dressing rooms ever. And I got to stand in that golden circle. Yeah. And it was seeing all of those faces in the audience.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nothing quite like that.
They're coming up on their 5,000th show at the Grand Ole Opry, and they do it every Saturday night. And, of course, COVID had really cut that out for a while, and then the numbers went way down where they could only have, I think 1,100 people inside there. But I think now they're about back to full capacity, but they're getting ready to do their 5,000th show. And can you imagine? I mean, that's a lot of shows and just a ton of history that theater has. So.
Yep.
And I look at, I just watch before I go on the air every night. I'm looking at Wheel of Fortune. They've been doing, with Pat and Vanna for 39 years. And I remember Chuck Woolery doing that and Susan Stafford before Pat and Vanna took it over. So, those shows have had a long, long run too. But for something like the Grand Ole Opry, and then WSM Radio is the oldest radio station that I know of, over 90 years old. That's just amazing to me.
Yeah, they're the reason why people around the world know about country music.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I play another artist by the name of Dylan Carmichael, and you'll probably be hearing from him. He's the nephew of John Michael Montgomery and Eddie Montgomery from Montgomery Gentry, and he sounds a lot like those two. And he was a security guard at the Ryman Auditorium, and he has now vowed that the next time he walks into that place, it's going to be in that circle playing his guitar. And I think he's going to get there. He's definitely got the it factor of what it takes to make it in that Ryman Auditorium. So, yeah, that is cool. Tell me about that too. As a little girl, your dreams of doing something like that. How early did that start, and maybe when and where?
So it actually all started in 4th grade.
Wow. Okay.
The week that we had to do an assignment about what you wanted to be when you grew up.
Uh-huh.
And this assignment, we went at the beginning of the week down to the library, and we had to pick a book and then give a presentation at the end of the week about what you were going to do and why you were going to do it. And you had to pick a career that was a book in the library. And I was the last person that was sent down, which meant the only book that was left was a book on dentistry.
Oh, wow.
So I brought that book home, and I showed it to my parents, at which point my dad goes, "You want to be a dentist?" And it was that was the moment that it clicked, because I said, no, I want to be a superstar.
Oh, wow.
And ever since then, my parents have been really supportive in helping me make my dreams come true.
Yep. And I know they are. We have met them at the event we went to several years ago, just outside of Nashville, that we did that red carpet show, and they are super supportive of you. And boy, I'll tell you what, you were a superstar on that stage, and we didn't have a big as venue as we want to do this Indie Country Fest, but we still packed that venue, and the sound was phenomenal. And, Brittany Marie's band, a good friend of mine, played everybody. They learned everybody's songs, yours included, to be able to not have to do a bunch of change-ups or anything like that. It was just a plug-and-play thing, and that show was really a lot of fun, and you guys all sounded great, you included.
I loved doing that show. It was so amazing, and I had such a great time.
You dressed up like a superstar, too. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And this next thing we're going to do is not going to be formal by any means like that, but it's still going to be a lot of fun because, like I said, there's going to be music and food and fun, and I like doing like barbecue and chili or cook-offs and stuff like that. We're probably going to have some kind of contest going on where we'll give away some prize money, and people in Branson will be able to get involved, and I guarantee you they'll get behind that because there is some good barbecue here in this town.
Ooh.
So, hey, speaking of that, and I know you like to eat as a young lady, no doubt, because we catered that event and everybody ate to their fill. What are some of your favorite venues to play food-wise and atmosphere and things like that up there around Detroit?
So, there is a little bar that is 15 miles away from... or not 15 miles, 15 minutes away from where I live. And very small, but it's just got some of the greatest people. And the band always loves playing there. It's this place called Jamboozies.
Uh-huh.
And we just always have such a great time when we play there. It's always standing room only. It's just so incredible. And then there's another place that's called Coyote Joe's, which is like a little club for country music. And it's whenever we play there, we always have such a great time. Oh my gosh, it's an amazing atmosphere. They got this giant dance floor that people can dance in, and it's just a really cool place.
Yeah, that is awesome. I love that about different venues, just the atmosphere and the food, because I do go out and see you guys once in a while in some live shows around this area. And, just being able to hear that live music and see these folks, post-COVID now, Branson's starting to come back from that. And it was a killer last year. That 76 trip, you could get right on it after a show and go home. And that usually does not happen. You've got a long, long wait because of traffic. So it is good to see that all opening back up, and we can hang out and sample some of that good food and great music that is out there. So that is nice to see. Hey, I want to talk a little bit more after we play your song about your band and everything. You got a full band set up now and guys together. So I want you to tell us how that happened and talk about your new band. But I Just Want to Dance. This is your latest single. Tell me a little bit about this one. And I know you're a songwriter, so tell us if you wrote it as well.
So I actually wrote I Just Want to Dance with two other songwriters, Coralie Barker and Marky Bernowski, when I took a trip down to Nashville during the pandemic, and downtown was a ghost town. Yeah. I mean, the bars were at 25% capacity, which included the staff and the musicians. So even though there was live music, the dance floor was closed and no one could dance. And so we managed to take that trip and we turned it into a song about feeling good, dancing like nobody's watching, and finding who you really are.
Isn't that something? That's why I love doing these interviews, to hear the stories behind the songs. We're just talking about that. That same thing happened here in Branson. And it was it's so crazy to walk into a restaurant, and they have this mask ordinance, and you wear a mask in there, but when you sit down, you take it off at your table. That never made sense to me, but it is what it is. But, people couldn't dance. And it kind of reminds me, and telling my age again, that movie back in the early 80s called Footloose. And you've probably seen it many times with Kevin Bacon. They wanted to do the same thing. I love
that movie.
Yeah, they just wanted to cut loose and dance.
Exactly.
And you wrote a cool song about it. Well, we're going to play it for the folks right now, and then we're going to come back and talk some more, because you have put a band together and everything, and I want to ask you about that and talk a little bit more. Sound good?
Okay.
Her name is Bernadette Catherine. I Just Want to Dance. Today's country, KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country Fast.
I just wanna dance. I came here to move. Don't need no overuse pickup lines wrecking my mood. If you're looking for a hookup, tough luck, baby, there ain't no chance. I'm a long, long way from love.
Catherine. It is called I Just Want to Dance here on KICR Indie Country Radio. And I love that song. It is fantastic.
Thank you so much. We, Mark, the three of us, we had such a fun time writing that song.
Yeah.
We had such a blast.
Yep.
You can actually find a picture of our songwriting session on my Instagram page.
Yeah. I'm friends with Corey Lee Barker, and I know that that person has wrote a lot of songs for the indie artists that I play on the radio. So they're, and that's a talent I do not have. And songwriting is something that I have never done. Now I could do parodies to songs already made and stuff like that, funny stuff. But to sit down there, pen in hand and just to write from scratch, I don't think I could ever do that and wrap it up in 3 or 4 minutes like you guys do and put great music and production to it behind it.
Yeah, well, when you have such amazing songwriters as Corey and Mark writing with you, it's just, it's an amazing process.
That is awesome. And I love that. I talk about that all the time with artists, of your songwriting style, maybe getting you up at 3 o'clock in the morning and you're like, I got an idea. I got to write this down, maybe finish it later, or maybe finish it that night, and songs can happen in an hour or two. I hear all the time. That just
I've written a song in 15 minutes and I've also written a song in like 3 months. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it all just depends on your inspiration.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, we were going to talk about your band. You've got a band called Bernadette Catherine and the Lonely Days Band, and you headlined at the Michigan State Fair, Hazel Park Memorial Festival, Anchor Day, Taste Fest. You've been around and done some shows, so that's good.
Yeah, we have a blast playing. I actually started the band when I was 14 years old, and I actually named the band Bernadette Catherine and the Lonely Days Band after Patsy Cline's song 7 Lonely Days, because she is my top idol.
Yeah. I was telling you off the air, and I've said it on the air many times, I'm amazed by the young ladies like yourself that are fans of Patsy Cline, and she's such an inspiration to you, and she's been gone longer than you've been alive, because you told me off the air, and I'm not going to tell it on the air how old you are, so but that is great stuff, for songs like she makes to stand the test of time. And you said it to me in my ear, that's why music is so powerful.
That's the power of music, yeah.
Absolutely. You've opened for artists such as Ashley McBride, another young talented lady in the country music, and I believe she's up for some CMA awards this year. James Barker Band, David Lee Murphy, those are all awesome.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of fun. Let me ask you this, though, and I ask this to a lot of artists, and no prepared questions here or anything like that. What is Bernadette Catherine's dream gig?
My dream gig?
Yeah. Who would you like to either open for or perform with live on stage?
I want to perform with Miranda Lambert so bad.
Oh, there you go.
That would be just a dream of mine, to perform with Miranda Lambert or, Carrie Underwood or, any of those amazing female artists.
Yeah, that's awesome. Carrie Underwood, she's amazing. I remember when she won American Idol. Can you believe it has been since 2005? She's been at it almost 17 years now. But she's from Choteau, Oklahoma, and I used to live down there. And we were selling insurance one day, and we went knocking on doors, and my buddy goes, I want to knock on Carrie Underwood's mom's door where she grew up. And so we went and found that house, because it's a small town down there. And she wasn't interested in what we were selling by any means, but we got to meet Carrie Underwood's mom. That was the cool deal.
Yeah.
And then her grandpa was parked underneath his van. It said Carrie Underwood's grandpa. He was parked underneath his house, with his like a Ford Econoline van or something like that, what he drove. So I thought, man, that's pretty cool. And of course, she was just getting started at that time. But when it happens, it can happen pretty darn fast, can't it?
Yeah, it can.
Yeah. So it's all about the music. And boy, keep making that great music that you make, young lady.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I plan to do it for a long time.
Yeah, I know you do. You wanted to be a superstar since the 4th grade, and you're well past that now. So you're on your way.
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Well, before we let you go, and we've had a great time talking with you tonight, and congratulations on everything that you've already done and things that you got going on. You're fantastic, and I look forward to meeting you again one of these days. We'll get Branson all hooked up, and we'll have you come to show them how it's done here. But tell us where folks can find you on social media.
So you can find me on almost any social media, so like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can find me on Facebook as Bernadette Catherine, or you can find me on Instagram and Twitter as bcatherine_music. And then you can also go to my website, BernadetteCatherineOnline.com. And if you want to find my music, you can find me anywhere that you stream or download your music.
Okay. Absolutely. And we live in the digital world, and I'm going to debut an artist's brand new song that I picked up last night at 11 o'clock. When it premiered, I was one of the first DJs, probably the first DJ to go grab it, because as soon as it hit, I'm going to premiere it tonight. But it hit just last night at 11 o'clock. And his wife said that Apple iTunes is the way that she would prefer folks to go buy that song, because that'll get him up there high on the Apple iTunes charts. And so we want to encourage folks to do that for you as well.
Okay.
Yeah. we want to get this song, the I Just Want to Dance song, and your other song, Kissing This Town Goodbye, that I'm getting ready to play here in a second, is phenomenal as well. But we want to get Bernadette Catherine up there on the iTunes charts too. So go purchase her music, stream it everywhere. But Apple iTunes, that's a good one. So go get that song. It's well worth the 99 cents or $1.49, whatever, and make her day a whole lot better. Thank you for your time tonight.
Yeah, I had such a great time. Thank you for inviting me.
Me too. Absolutely. Come back anytime. Your door's always open here. It'll probably be January. I'm booking for January, but if you got something new you want to promote, be sure to hit us up.
Oh, I have a feeling that we'll be talking again real soon.
Absolutely. Well, it's a little bit early, but I want to wish you happy holidays too. We'll probably won't maybe not talk before then. So have a great Thanksgiving and a wonderful Christmas too.
Thank you. You too.
Absolutely. Bernadette Catherine, this is called Kissing This Town Goodbye on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best. It's finally Friday.
Way too long, I've been drowning in sorrow. Every night I come home, so I packed up my bags and took out the trash. Walked right out the door. I didn't wait for goodbyes, because tonight is the night I've been waiting for the longest time. Put up my finger, I didn't linger as I pulled out of the drive. Ain't got no problems now that I'm gone, 'cause I'm kissing this town, kissing this town.
best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Far from the city in the neon haze, there's a place where I lived in my younger days. We raised a few cattle and we worked the ground on a road that stretches out east of town. The smell of alfalfa and the taste of dust, a far cry from living in the upper crust. Out by the river where the blacktop ends, the closest place to heaven that I ever been. We called it Barnyard Boulevard, 14 miles of washboard road. Barnyard Boulevard, a little stretch of gravel that I call home. 1,000 old posts holding rusty wire, no hunting signs painted on some old truck tires. On a tractor with my father at the age of 10, driving through the field and back again. I couldn't reach the pedals of that old John Deere, so he set me on his lap and he let me steer. Got my first kiss from the girl next door, sitting on the back of a flatbed Ford. A little bit of cushion from a gunny sack, parked in the shadow of an old haystack. Barnyard Boulevard, heaven is a dirt road rendezvous on Barnyard Boulevard. Seeing how much trouble we can get into. Some Boone's Farm apple and an old guitar was all I needed to become a star. Barnyard Boulevard. Through town with the radio up and the window down. Every now and then they play a song of mine, and I think to myself, it's about damn time. Barnyard Boulevard, 14 miles of washboard road. Barnyard Boulevard, a little stretch of gravel that I call home. One of these days I'll be going back. On Barnyard
How about that song for kicking off hour number 2 of the show? My good buddy Tony Olson from the state of Idaho. That is called Barnyard Boulevard. Welcome to the second hour of today's country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show, KICR, Indie Country Radio. We just had a great radio interview with my good friend from Michigan, Miss Bernadette Catherine. She is fantastic, and I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, go get her new song. It is awesome. I Just Want to Dance. BernadetteCatherineOnline.com has got it going on. So go over there and tell her I sent you. That would be phenomenal. Make her day, her weekend a whole lot better. And we will be talking to her soon again, I guarantee you. My good buddy from Midland, Texas is up next. His name is Philip Sanders. Let's do Over a Beer on today's country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a Finally Friday.
So maybe I still got a chance.
sounds like this.
So much better now that we're apart. Baby, bless your heart. Cold, cold heart.
And this.
Oh, time is a healer and life must go on. Yes, so here's to all the things to come.
And this.
The prettiest kind of beautiful, perfectly imperfect, perfect.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
See that girl over there with the perfect skin and the perfect hair. She fits into her world just perfectly. Everybody wants to know her name, wanna get her number, wanna play her game, and be invited to her sweet 16 when she looks in the mirror. Bet she don't like what she sees. 'Cause that girl made up, spending all your money, but tomorrow wanna break up. Fake laugh and a fake tan and a fake Gucci. She's her biggest fan. I wouldn't wanna be that girl. See that girl over there, waiting by the phone, but pretending that she doesn't care. But she just sits there waiting patiently. Everybody tells her he's no good, but she tells herself he's misunderstood. And slowly lets go of her dignity when she looks in that mirror. Bet she don't like what she sees. 'Cause that girl, jaded, lying in her bed, but she's the one that made it. He lies when she cries, barely holds on to a little pride. I wouldn't wanna be that girl. Playing softball with my daddy in the backyard, making wishes on shooting stars. I never wanna be that far from that girl. That
That is the latest single from Brooklyn Summer. It is called That Girl. She is coming out with another song going to be called Wine, W-H-I-N-E. We look forward to that one, and we will have it on the radio station as well. She is another girl that wants to be a superstar. She's going to do it, I guarantee you. She's 11 years old, ladies and gentlemen, from Los Angeles, California. We talked about her in the radio interview tonight. Brooklyn Summer and That Girl. This next artist is a 26-time Canadian Country Music Association Award winner, 3-time Male Vocalist of the Year. He is our good friend from Canada, Mr. Gord Bamford, now living in Nashville, Tennessee. This is called Heaven on Dirt on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
It's a tin roof on a front porch, hound dog at the screen door. How could anybody want more than a little piece of heaven on dirt? You roll up in your off-road underneath that halo. Can't hide with camo, my little piece of heaven on dirt. Coyotes howling hallelujah, sundown saying I saw the light, sliding my rocking chair next to you. Swear I've never been this high by your side. Feels like I found my Chickens pecking in the backyard, chicken picking on a guitar, going fishing when it gets dark. Oh, it sounds like heaven on earth. Coyotes howling hallelujah, sundown singing I saw the light, sliding my rocking chair next to you. Swear I've never been this high by your side. Feels like I found my heaven on dirt. This old red clay barbed wire hideaway seems like a million miles away. Feels like another world sitting right here with you, girl. They can have their high-rise, concrete and bright lights. Long as I'm on this side, give me hearing you and that flannel shirt. Ain't nothing worth this kind of church. It's like heaven on dirt. Can you hear that? Hear that? Baby, can you hear that? Coyotes howling hallelujah, sundown saying I saw the light, sliding my rocking chair next to you. Swear I'd never been so high by your side. Feels like I found my heaven on dirt. My little heaven on dirt. Heaven on dirt.
Coming up, more new country music than you can shake a mouse at. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
If you got a floorboard that needs 2 feet, a voice is calling shotgun, a hand right there to reach across the center console and hold on to your knee. Well, I know a girl. If you got a stretch of beach somewhere in Carolina that needs pink painted toes on a towel out babe beside you, while the whole world in the sunset all goes flying by you. I know a girl. I know a girl. I know a girl who's asleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country, now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a girl. If you got a house at the end of some street full of crazy family who needs someone to meet, so your mom can tell her friends, oh, you love her, she's so sweet. I know a girl. I know a girl. I know a girl who's asleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country, now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a girl.
name is Marin Taylor. That is called I Know a Girl. She sure can sing about the females in country music. Boy, aren't they fantastic. She is great. Well, I'll tell you what, I was talking about this in the live interview last night around 11 o'clock. We're scrolling through TikTok, and here comes Brandon Davis. He's on live on TikTok, and so I go push that and check it out. Him and his wife are carving pumpkins, and they're having a contest between each other and letting everybody on that TikTok live kind of judge who made the best carved pumpkin. And I think his wife won, by the way. Don't tell him I said that. Maybe I just told him I said that. But anyways, it was a fun time. And in a few minutes after that, they headed over to YouTube Live to premiere a brand new single that Brandon Davis had. But if you don't know Brandon Davis, by the way, he's got a very popular song called What Cowboys Are For, and they love it right here at the radio station. We played it last night on Triple Play Thursday, but now we're going to debut his brand new single that is hot off the press as of 11 o'clock last night. It is called The Kitchen, and this song is unbelievable. Brandon Davis with The Kitchen on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this finally Friday.
We were NASCAR drivers cutting sharp around turns 3 and 4, racing around that island in our tennis shoes on that hardwood kitchen floor. We were superheroes protecting mama from monsters in the fridge, playing hide and seek underneath that sink and eating steak cause daddy did. Growing up we found it was built for more than just serving up fried chicken, cause the recipe we wrote about the life we're living was cooked up in the kitchen. It's where my mama read the good book and daddy was playing all them old George Strait songs on the radio, and us kids we'd sing along. It's where we laughed and loved and said prayers up for all that we'd been given. Yeah, the recipe we wrote by the life we're living was cooked up in the kitchen. That old Kenmore double door oven made many a Thanksgiving thankful meal. And if these walls could talk, there's no telling all the great stories they'd reveal. Those barefoot dancing, late night jamming, concert countertops, they painted a picture in our mind that'll never be forgot. It's where my mama read the good book, Daddy was playing all them old George Strait songs on the radio, and us kids we'd sing along. It's where we laughed and loved and said prayers up for all that we'd been given. Yeah, the recipe we wrote about the life we're living was cooked up in the kitchen. Many late night homework hangout, Saturday morning breakfast club. It's a heart and soul of this old house and the root to all our love. It's where my mama read the good book and Daddy was playing all them old George Strait songs on the radio, and us kids we'd sing along. It's where we laughed and loved and said prayers up for all that we'd been given. Yeah, the recipe we wrote about the life we're living. All the recipe we wrote about the life we're living was cooked up in the kitchen.
Country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's
country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
Queen gave me her crown the day that I turned 17. But she passed down so much more than these vintage Levi's jeans. I came out tougher like my brother, but we're not the only ones. I hold my liquor like my sister, but where do you think we got it from? If you like the way I walk, the way I talk, the hazel in my eyes, the songs I sing, how big I dream, laugh until I cry. Why my heart is on my sleeve and I scream when I hear Madonna. Everything good in me, I got it from my mama. Oh, 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 I got it from my mama. Oh, oh, oh. We got matching tattoos, and when I asked her if it hurt, she laughed and said, honey, it's got nothing on giving birth. From my freckles to my smile and how I have to have the last word. Yeah, if you ask my father, he'd tell you that it's all her. If you like the way I walk, the way I talk, the hazel in my eyes, the songs I sing, how big I dream, laugh until I cry. Why my heart is on my sleeve and I scream when I hear Madonna. Everything good in me, I got it from my mama. Oh, 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 I got it from my mama. Oh, oh, oh. I come from a long line of girls who were so upright. I hope one day when I have a daughter, she'll tell you she got it from her mama. Oh, 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 she got it from her mama. Yeah, if you like the way I walk, the way I talk, the hazel in my eyes, the songs I sing, how big I dream, laugh until I cry. Why my heart is on my sleeve and I scream when I hear Madonna. Everything good in me, everything I'll ever need, I got it from my mama. Oh, 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 I got it from my mama.
They are a great group called Honey County. That is called Got It From My Mama. Welcome to 1.5 hour of 90 minutes more of the best in new country music. Let's put it that way. We're only halfway done is what I'm trying to say in the show. So we've got another 90 minutes of the best in new country coming at you. Something I can do for you? Let me know about it. KICR IndieCountryRadio.com is our website. We go live there every Thursday and Friday night at 7 p.m. Central from Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. Let's get back into that live entertainment. How about new country music artist Josh Kaiser? This is called Big on the Little Things on today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
She don't care about diamonds, roses, silver, or gold, but she'll go wild for a wildflower off the side of the road. She don't care about fancy dinner, champagne on ice, but she'll go crazy in the bath when I bring that box wine. She loves a post-it note on the fridge. She loves a good morning forehead kiss. My baby's big on the little things. Yes, she is. A little sunset on the front porch swing, leaning in. Little dancing around the kitchen don't care about the speed up rusty truck that I drive, long as she's riding shotgun feet up right by my side. She don't care about the thread count in these sheets, long as she's tangled up in me when she sleeps. My baby's big on the little things, yes she is. A little sunset on the front porch swing, leaning in, little dancing around the kitchen, little hugging, little kissing, little loving while the tin roof sings. My baby's big on the little things. Oh, she's big on the little things. She loves a post-it note on the fridge. She loves a good morning forehead kiss. My baby's big on the little things, yes she is. A little sunset on the front porch swing, leaning in, little dancing around the kitchen, little hugging, little kissing, little loving while the tin roof sings. My baby's big on the little things. Oh, she's big on the little things. She's big on the little things.
Listen to KICR Indie Country Radio 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on Get Me Radio. Download the Get Me Radio app free wherever you get your apps. Tell Alexa you want to listen to Get Me Radio. When she asks what radio station, say KICR Indie Country Radio.
Well, it's a normal, everyday kind of evening when I come driving up on the wild-eyed woman that's leaving. She said,
Hey, where we're going, I don't have to be home. I wanna get away, don't wanna be alone.
you're in luck, girl, 'cause that's where we're going. On the redneck highway, if I had it my way, we'll be in some hills and holes and pitching her sideways. Playing a little driving down some old road, baby, there's a whole lot of place to go and never ever hit any paved roads on the redneck highway.
On the redneck highway.
Sometimes I get a hitch and I giddy up. I wanna get with a woman that don't bitch and get all bent up.
Like me, oh, getting little dirty's all kinds of fun.
Out in the woods in that jacked up truck. Darling, come here and steer, 'cause I see a little more on the redneck highway. If I had it my way, we'll be in some hills and holes and pitching her sideways. Playing a little ground down some old road, baby, there's a whole lot of place to go and never ever hit any paved roads. Step on up in this big old truck and not a whole lot of places that she gets stuck.
But if it does, who cares? We'll have a party.
You're in love, yeah, on the redneck highway.
Don't you worry if the windows get a steaming haze.
I'll hook up the winch and it'll be okay.
Baby, drive us on, I'll
Show you the way on the redneck highway. If I had it my way.
We'll be in some hills and holes and pitching her sideways.
Playing a little girl down some old road, baby, there's a whole lot of place to go and never ever hit any paved road on the redneck highway.
Yeah, brand new music for you right there from Jessica Lynn Whitty featuring Chris Jones. That is called Redneck Highway. I used to live about 7 miles off of that highway in Oklahoma. I mean, we were in the sticks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. Great new music right there called Redneck Highway. Jessica Lynn Whitty, Chris Jones. Speaking of great new music, this brand new single just dropped a few weeks ago. He is our good buddy, Mr. Jonathan Lynn. This is called Single Woman on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a finally Friday.
She's a single woman taking on the world. She's a single lady, all-American girl. She don't need nobody to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman. She's making it on her own. She gave up everything to be by his side. She thought he was a savior, that one true love in life. Then things began to crumble. God knows how she tried to keep it all together through the cheating and the lies. Now she's a single woman taking on the world. She's a single lady, all-American girl. She don't need nobody to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman, and she's making it on her own. All I can do is watch her, and it's driving me insane. She's got it all together, breaking free from all her chains. And now I'll never know what it's like to play the part of her world in all its glory. I'm the fool that broke her heart. Now she's a single woman taking on the world. She's a single lady, all-American girl. She don't need nobody to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman, and she's making it on her own. If I could only press rewind and turn back those healing hands of time, what I wouldn't give for one more chance. If I could only just make her mine. She's a single woman taking on the world. She's a single lady, all-American girl. She don't need no man to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman, and she's making it on her own. She's a single woman taking on the world. She's a single lady, all-American girl. She don't need no man to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman, and she's making it on her own. Oh, you go, girl.
Nobody knows new country
like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I thought that a woman would live forever. I guess I grew up, but I swear she never grew old. Sometimes I put on a favorite She'd say you should have known me when I was 20, when life was a long road ahead with no end. I was a fast car riding pretty, but I had a ball and I'd do it all again. Remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what it was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. Don't think I ever heard her talk about dying. She was just too busy living every day. When I want to call her up and I can't stop crying. If heaven had a phone, I'm sure she'd say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. Told her she could go if she was ready, and I promised her that we'd all be okay. She needed me, so I was strong and steady. I leaned in close and I hope she heard me say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. Remember my love.
That is a beautiful song, and it has the word beautiful in the title. It is the latest single from Brandy Clark. It is called Remember Me Beautiful, and you heard it right here on KICR Indie Country Radio. That's why we call this station New Country's Best. You can follow us on our Twitter account at New Country's Best. My personal account is at Tim Kelly on Air. You can find there on Instagram and on that great little app called TikTok, where lately I've been finding a lot of new country music artists, and some of them are going to be the best. So that's why we add them to the program as well. Like this next one. How about my good buddy, Mr. Darren Wright from Texas? This is called Rock On today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio on a finally Friday.
Baby, it's just you and me. Let's take it nice and slow. Put on a Marvin Gaye tune and turn it down nice and low. I wanna see that red silk dress slide gently to the floor. Hey, sexy lady, dim the lights and lock all the doors. passion somewhere I've never been. Lost in your bedroom as I feel my heart caving in. Baptized in your desire, I've been bathing all night long. Still clinging to Friday night that's already gone. There's a soothing sensation and a magic when we touch. Say this night will last forever, I just can't get enough. This sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on, yeah. Sweet hot loving you pour on me rocks me all night long. So come on, baby, rock on. Yeah, come on, baby, rock on. Come on, baby, rock on, rock on, rock on.
New country sounds like this.
Sweep you off your feet, so take my hand, but let's get back up on that horse, 'cause that's what cowboys are for.
And this.
Cranking up crazy, cranking up crazy. I crank it up now. Bone, chicka, bone, bone, chicka, bone, bone.
And this. You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Pretty face, a young heart, just trying to find a start. Running away is only gonna get her so far. Met a man dressed in black, pale skin and her heart's attached to the words running off of his lips. He takes her hand and he tells her this: I can promise you the world and everything in between, but damn, that little girl should have been so naive. Heaven sent and hellbound, keeping on her way just to find her way out. But he's screaming her name and chasing her down. I can hear the footsteps coming and it's getting so loud. Heaven sent and hellbound, it's a matter of time before they sell her out. He sold her soul, now she's 6 feet down with a shovel. That's what you get for making a deal with the devil. She's taking corners, changing pace, laying low to hide her face. She wished she could take it all back, 'cause her heart's been under attack. When he promised her the world, but he turned so cruel and mean. She's trying to water down the flame, but he uses gasoline. Heaven sent and hellbound, keeping on her way just to find a way out. But he's screaming her name and chasing her down. I can hear the footsteps coming and it's getting so loud. Heaven sent and hellbound, it's a matter of time before making a deal with the devil. What you get for making a deal with the devil. Deal with the devil.
She is an alumni artist of Team Kelly on NBC's The Voice. She is our good friend Presley Tennant. Her brand new single, it is called Heaven Sent and Hell Bound, and I am liking the sound of that one. Blake Shelton has told Team Kelly she just needs to quit The Voice, but I don't think that's going to happen. When she's working with artists like Presley Tennant right there, she's got some good stuff going on. She needs to stick in there and give Blake a run for his money, although we do play a lot of Blake's country music artists and love them as well. Brand new music now from Colton Chapman. This is called Tougher Than Stone on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio. New country's best. It's finally Friday.
See, I've been straight up reckless, cross around my niggas, sheets to the wind, and times of the essence. See, hit you hard like a hurricane, that liquor sense in mine, singing oh, oh, oh. See, I'm just a cold wind blowing, tumbleweed rolling, mouth's always closed but eyes wide open. See, hit you hard like a freight train, coming down the line, singing oh. Tougher than the devil in a black Cadillac, built for the ride, rolling like coal, hit you like lightning, get ready for the show, singing oh, I'm built tougher than stone, built tougher than stone. Can't hide, just can't run. On you move for move, the time's gonna come. See it, hit you right between the eyes, ain't no coming back. Singing oh, 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 oh. I'm built for the grind, been to heaven back, tougher than the devil in a black Cadillac. Rolling like coal, hit you like lightning, get ready for the show, singing oh, I'm built tougher than stone, tougher than stone. I'm built tougher than stone.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
They say it's over when it's over, and you got nothing left to give. Time to start living for tomorrow instead of living just to live. When he no longer makes you happy, can't keep that smile upon your face. He used to fill your world with wonder, but now you wonder what to say. It's even harder for me when I look at myself and all we used to be. Can't hold on when I know we're falling apart. Hope you'll understand and I hope you'll see. No, you don't wanna hear it's not you, it's me. It's time to stop. There's no good place to start. How do you find the words to break a heart? Say forever's never easy. Sometimes the story gets cut short. Feels like the hurt will never end, but I know we'll find something more. It's hard for you, it's even harder for me when I look at myself and all we used to be. Can't hold on when I know we're falling apart. Hope you'll understand and I hope you'll see. No, you don't wanna hear it's not you, it's me. It's time to stop. There's no good place to start. So how do you find the words to break a heart? And all we used to be. Can't hold on when I know we're falling apart. Hope you'll understand, yes, I hope you'll see. No, you don't wanna hear it's not you, it's me. It's time to stop. There's no good place to start. Oh, how do you find the words? No, I can't find the words. How do we find the words to break a heart?
Her name is Molly Lovett. That is called Break a Heart. We'll send that out to Kelsey Parker, live in my chat room tonight and hanging out with us. And she loves her some Molly Lovett. I know she does. So we do our fans what they ask and get them on the radio. Welcome to the second, or how about the third hour of Today's Country? See how time flies when you're having fun? Third hour of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show tonight. KICR, Indie Country Radio. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a live chat room. It is right there on our website, KICR Indie Country Radio KICR.com and just click that little bubble bouncing around on the live Spreaker radio player. Every Thursday and Friday after 7 p.m., you'll be able to come in and say hello to yours truly and request your favorite song, and I'll play it on the radio as well. Brand new music now from Dustin Tolliver. This Ain't Goodbye. No, it's not. We still have an hour to go on KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
There was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
And I'm thinking about where you are. Thinking never got me far. With a whiskey glass half empty, and I play it all through my mind, singing just to make you smile. So you'll miss me and maybe kiss me. And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue. What I'm trying to say is, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. And I order them nice and strong, floating just like a star through the neon light I lean on. 'Cause I'm drinking myself to sleep every other night of the week, till I see you and maybe dream you. And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue. What I'm trying to say is, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Where did you go? Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Oh, where did you go? And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue. What I'm trying to say is, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Yeah, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay.
They are Shotgun Rider, a great country music duo from the state of Texas. We love their music on this radio station, and that is affirmative in the chat room right now. Shotgun Rider and I'm Not All Right. Well, actually, I'm doing really, really good. We're having a good time on the radio tonight. Lots of folks in my chat room. You could be one of them. KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. Little chat bubble bouncing around. Double tap that. Make yourself a free account. You do not have to put your profile picture on there. I know, because I got a face for radio. Mine's not on there. Station's logo is, though, and it's looking really, really good. So come in and say hello to yours truly. We would love to have you be part of the family in that chat room at KICR Indie Country Radio. Mr. Cody Hibbert is up next from Adair, Oklahoma. This is called Just for the Record. On today's country from KICR Indie Country Radio, new country's best on a finally Friday.
Just for the record, the reason you ain't heard from me is I've been trying to find the right words, and it ain't been easy. Just for the record, I know it's long overdue, but I gotta get this off my chest the only way I know how to. Yeah, girl, this one's for you. Some songs are meant for the radio, some songs are meant for a party crowd. Some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Just for the record, I wouldn't take back one kiss, I wouldn't change one thing about you, wouldn't undo one thing we did. I know all that don't matter now. You got your life all figured out, and I'm just out here on the road with a bottle of Jack and a guitar, singing to no one. Some songs are meant for the radio, some songs are meant for a party crowd. Some songs you put on a back row mixtape. Some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. So I don't forget about your blue eyes and how it feels to live with my regrets. Some songs are meant for a midnight drive, some songs are meant for a country crowd. Some songs you put on a back row mixtape. Some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Yeah, yeah, just for the record.
New and exciting.
Broadcasted live from Spreaker.com and iHeartRadio.
She's your Sunday morning, and I'm your Friday night. She's your top shelf, treat yourself, and I'm a cold Miller Lite. She's a pretty sundress, I'm an old ripped pair of jeans. She's a shiny new sports car, and I'm a 69 Shelby GT. But I don't wanna be your good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar. I don't wanna be your good time girl, never seen you sober, only see you in the dark. And I'm not asking you to give me the world, but I don't wanna be your good time girl. She's a vase of flowers, and I'm a rose tattoo. She's a light shade of yellow, and I'm a darker shade of blue. She's a fairy tale on paper, a sure bet you could never lose. But you ain't fooling me, boy, 'cause when you're holding me, your heart tells the truth. But I don't wanna be your good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar. I don't wanna be your good time girl, never seen you sober, only see you in the dark. And I'm not just another midnight kiss. But I don't wanna be your good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar. I don't wanna be your good time girl, never seen you sober, only see you in the dark. And I'm not asking you to give me the world. No, no, I'll never be your diamonds and pearls. But I don't wanna be your good time girl. No, I don't wanna be your good time girl.
Her name is Taylor Austin Dye. That is called Good Time Girl, and I've had a good time playing that one ever since she came out with it. Found that young lady on that great little app called TikTok as well. Taylor Austin Dye. Go check her out. She is fantastic. Well, everybody knows this next guy is fantastic. We play him on almost every show and play this song on almost every show, and I'm going to keep doing it until we get a radio interview with him. So we'll get to work on that real soon. He is a great artist from the state of Texas. His name is Randall King. This is called Hey Moon on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Hey moon, it's me again, that guy that's always checking back in. How's she doing? I'm hoping better than I've been. Hey moon, there's someone you see that stands between her love and me, and I miss her. Damn, I miss her. Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky. Oh, but I gotta try. Hey moon, is she looking up from her room and thinking of us? Has she been tucked in, wondering where I've been, dreaming about seeing me again? Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot, and I know that it's crazy talking. Hey moon, if you see my little girl, would you shine your light on the world? Trust me, I know it's crazy talking to a rock in the sky. Oh, but I gotta try. Yeah, yeah.
Hey y'all, it's May Estes, and you're listening to Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Got a counter full of long stems that never seem to die. My favorite's the pale pink, but I'll settle for white. Lucky me, I'm drowning in Valentine's. At least once a week, you got a dozen in hand, doing what you think makes you a good man. And I'll flash that fake smile once again. There's one for sneaking in too late at night, one for when sorry wouldn't make
She is our good friend Mae Estes. She is from Hope, Arkansas, just south of where I'm broadcasting from in Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. And that is an awesome song called Roses. Mr. Trent Tomlinson is a great singer and a great songwriter. He wrote In Case You Didn't Know for Brett Young. He is from Kennett, Missouri, in the Boot Hill part of the state. This is called When She Goes There from Trent Tomlinson. Let's go there right now on Today's Country from KICR. Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best on a finely fried day.
I know that number, but I ain't picking up. She's coming over, gonna pick up her stuff. Ain't in the mood for a real big fight, wrecking my mind. Hell no, not tonight. Turn off the lights, say and lock it all up. Grab the keys and go fire up the truck. Ain't gonna be nowhere to be found when it all goes down. I don't wanna be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. So I don't wanna be here when she goes there. As long as I'm bellied up to a bar, I won't see her climbing out of her car. I won't see her stepping up on that porch, coming that door, get to doing what she came here for. I know there's no way I can take her looking so good while she's walking away. If I'm gone, I could brush it off like it never really happened at all. I don't wanna be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. So I don't wanna be here when she goes there. Truck ain't gonna be nowhere to be found when it all goes down. I don't wanna be here when she goes there, so I can't see that she don't care. If I don't see the leaving all over her face, I can keep believing everything's okay. If I don't feel the hurting hit and hear goodbye rolling off her lips, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. Hey, there's still a chance she ain't going anywhere. So I don't wanna be here when she goes there. I wanna be here when she goes there.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it. Today's Country.
I love absolutely every single song they play.
This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
It's a sun up to sundown, working hard, kind
run a town full of teachers, couple preachers, more tractors and trucks than you can count. It's a simple life, but it's more than enough when you add it all up. We got ground to put some green on, a good book to lean on when times start getting tough and nothing's left but love. We just work till the work's through, as hard as we have to get to that next day. Oh, doing all it takes. Yeah, living that life where all you need for survival is bread on the table and hands on the Bible. Blue collars and every field in between, having sons and daughters, growing that American dream, and everyone is proud of what they do. They got a place that's built on truth. We got ground to put some green on, a good book to lean on when times start getting tough and nothing's left but love. We just work till the work's through, as hard as we have to get to that next day. Whoa, doing all it takes. Yeah, living that life where all you need for survival is bread on the table and hands on the We got ground to put some green on, the good book to lean on when times start getting tough and nothing's left but love. Yeah, living that life where all you need for survival. Oh, living that life where all you need for survival is bread on the table, hands on the Bible, hands on the Bible.
That is the first ever single for Chelsea James. There will be more, and there are more. I've got several of them, and she's working on some new stuff right now. That is called Hands on the Bible. Chelsea James from Springfield, Missouri, north of Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world, where I happen to be sitting right now, playing the best in new country music, blasting it out all over the world in 200 plus countries, thanks to syndication, and thanks to each and every one of you for listening to the program. We greatly appreciate it. How about Blake Wood right now? This is called Everything I Want on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I got a little bit of hometown in my roots that I can't ever let go. Keep a little bit of dirt underneath these boots. You turn on my radio, you'll hear a little George Strait, little bit of Hank coming through the speakers. And that girl riding shotgun, she's a good one, yeah, she's a keeper. I got a good view of a sunset, a southern belle spinning around in a sundress. You should hear the drawl when she starts to talk, y'all, I ain't done yet. I got some true friends I can lean on, a two-lane this old truck can speed on. I'm just living life like a country song. Ain't rich, but I got everything I want. Yeah, I got everything I want. Hell, I might not know where I'll be in 20 years, but I'd be lying if I said this life wasn't cut out for me. Working each day for another dollar, no, I wouldn't trade this blue collar to live it any other way. Yeah, 'cause at the end of every day, I got a good view of a sunset, a southern belle spinning around in a sundress. You should hear the drawl when she starts to talk. Y'all, I ain't done yet. I got some true friends I can lean on. Too lame, this old truck can speed on. I'm just living life like a country song. Ain't rich, but I got everything I want. Got a good view of a sunset, a southern belle spinning round in a sundress. You should hear the drawl when she starts to talk. Y'all, I ain't done yet. I got some true friends I can lean on. A two-lane this old truck can speed on. I'm just living life like a country song. Ain't rich, but I got everything I want. Yeah, I got everything I want. Yeah, yeah, everything that I want.
Nobody knows new country
like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
Goodbye. 3 years ago today, there ain't been one single night without you for me. And
That young lady is doing her thing in Nashville, Tennessee now, formerly from the state of Idaho, and our good friend Dusty Lee, 99 Halos, a fan favorite right here on the radio station as well. This next artist is a fan favorite of ours and our good friend from Gilmer, Texas, Darren Morris with the Darren Morris Band. This is called Wrap You Up in Love on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, wrapping you up in the best in new country music.
Baby, it turns me on when you start twirling your hair, the way you shimmy out them shoes as you head for the stairs. And I can't stop watching as you walk down the hall. I know you're thinking what I'm thinking, is that black dress fall? I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life with you forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. When you say you want me, I won't put up a fight. Girl, I could stay here in the covers for the rest of the night. So let me lay you down and just get lost in your touch. When your body's on my body, I don't wanna run. No, I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life with you forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I wanna kiss your lips till I run out of breath. I wanna feel your heartbeat on my chest. I wanna take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. Oh, I'm gonna hold you tight like never before. I wanna live my life forevermore. Girl, let me take a little time to unwind and wrap you up in love. I'm gonna take my time and wrap you up in love.
Hey everybody, this is Adam Grant and you're listening to Today's Country with my good buddy Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country and KUHSdenver.com.
Hey, I'm country.
Somebody else will fix his heart, the same one you've torn all apart. Now you're sad 'cause you did me wrong. You just don't realize what you have until it's gone. But in my mind, I take her back, but I've got to be stronger than that. nothing else to hold. In my mind, I still want her back. But I've got to be stronger than that. This old flame still burns. I'll let her hurt. There was a time I made her smile, but those days have been gone for a while. Oh, what a fool that I've been, afraid of starting all over again. So this time no turning back, 'cause my heart just can't handle that. This old flame still burns. I'll let her hurt. I'll let her hurt.
His name is Adam Grant. He is from the great state of Georgia, and he is currently on the Ropin' the Wind, the tribute to Garth Brooks tour in Texas. If you're anywhere in the state of Texas, you might want to just get in the car, drive, and get tickets and go see Mr. Adam Grant. Ropin' the Wind, a tribute to Garth Brooks. We talked about that in a great radio interview a while back. That is called Let Her Hurt, my good buddy Adam Grant. We'll send this next one out to Lula Bradbury in Indianapolis, Indiana. How about some Tony Corrales from the Tony Corrales Band from the state of Arizona? This is called Fight for Your Love. On Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I still open doors for you, baby. Give you a kiss goodnight. And even when things turn out wrong, I do my best to make it right. You used to leave little notes. I'd find them throughout my day. I wanna be your one and only. I see you're in love but lonely. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. I miss you when you're gone, even just for the day. All the beauty I still see in you just takes my breath away. You used to walk up behind and wrap your loving arms around me. I wanna be your one and only. I see you're in love take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. Baby, I'm gonna fight to make this house a home. And I'm sorry I made you feel so alone. So I'm gonna fight for your love, show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down. No, 'cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. No.
Tony Corrales from the Tony Corrales Band, and another great ballad there called Fight for Your Love. That is great, great stuff. And again, we'll send that out to Lula Bradbury, Indianapolis, Indiana. Well, that's going to do it for this Friday night edition of Today's Country with Tim Kelly. And you know something I've discovered in the last 9 years of doing this? Today's Country even sounds darn good at night. Let's do it again next week on a Thursday and Friday night. We'll hit the airwaves at 7 p.m. Central Time, live from Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. I want to thank Bernadette Catherine for joining me tonight from Detroit, Michigan. She is fantastic, and go check her out and purchase her music. Get her up there on iTunes and everywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like us there on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Have a great one, everybody. Bye-bye now.
Put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on. I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old dirt road. When it's freezing cold, I can sink your toes in warm white sand. I'm a song, I'll see